We halfway home, ladies and gentlemen. We halfway home. At least according to one Pretty Ricky on X. This dude has been breaking NFL news all offseason. The latest news that he broke, he called the fact that Jordan Love was going to be getting that record-breaking contract earlier this week. And he also discussed the fact that Tua's contract will be coming up as well, bro. So, hey, Pretty Ricky been on it all off season long. He has a whole laundry list of reports that he's come out with before Adam Schefter, the local beat reporters, any of those people. Pretty Ricky been on top of it, y'all. And Pretty Ricky just broke the news that the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-year contract extension with wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, a.k.a. CeeDee Lamb. Between $136 and $138 million. That would put CD roughly on the high end. That would put him at about $34.5 million per season, which is honestly exactly what I thought CeeDee Lamb would probably get from the Dallas Cowboys. So this makes sense. It's time, Cowboys fans. It's time, Jared and Steven. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff behind us. Jerry, you did your due diligence for the NFL. You gave sports media world something to talk about as it pertains to the NFL all off season long. They have been running and abusing and beating into everyone's brains. Oh, the Cowboys pay their guys. Are they going to pay their guys? Hey, it's time to go ahead and get them dang on contracts done so we can focus on this upcoming season. We need these contracts done so you can sign other guys. We just seen Sam Williams go down. Get these contracts done. The receivers locked up. Go ahead and lock up Dak Prescott. Well, the receiver isn't officially locked up yet, but if Pretty Ricky reporting it, dang it, it's right now in the pipeline. I would assume that it gets reported within this next week that CeeDee Lamb has officially signed this contract extension. So how are we feeling? How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? This is roughly about what I would expect. What is interesting here to me is the fact that it's only a 4-year extension. It's not a 5-year extension or anything like this. A 4-year extension, which means one of two things. Either that extension is going to line up kind of with his quarterback's timeline, or he and his agent are trying to set themselves back up to where in 3 years they can go back and hit the market and go crazy. I'm hoping that the extension is in line with his quarterback's timeline, because I don't see why the Cowboys would give this man a 4-year extension and have to do all this all over again in another 3 seasons, bro. I just don't see why, right? But either way, I'm happy. I feel a little bit better. We're starting to finally get some good news come out about the Cowboys. I think the whole fan base right now is kind of demoralized with the Sam Williams ACL tear. It is official. Sam Williams, he did in fact tear his ACL, y'all. So that man is out for the season. And it was probably the worst case scenario of what that injury probably could have been, right? So Sam Williams carted off from practice on Sunday, I believe. He was carted off on Sunday. It has been confirmed. He tore an ACL and an MCL, so my man is gone for the season. That's a tough blow. That is a tough blow. Marshawn Nealand, it's time for you to step up. Carl Lawson and Unique Ngakoue are some of the players I would keep an eye on as it pertains to defensive ends the Cowboys could sign for depth purposes to take up that Sam Williams roster spot. All right, Unique Ngakoue, he actually has some experience with that Mike Zimmer coaching staff. And Carl Lawson, another younger dude, just hasn't found a consistent home just yet. Both of these guys are only 29 years of age. So they could possibly be here for a year, 2 years. Who knows? They're still younger guys, and there's some meat left on the bone. Pause. But beyond that, well wishes to Sam Williams. Hope you have a speedy recovery, man, and keep your head up, bro. I know you were super excited about training camp this upcoming season, and yeah, that's just a disappointing way to go down. Now, as it pertains to our quarterback and trying to get a contract done with him, I think now more than ever, it's important that the Joneses prioritize getting QB1 out the way, because Lord knows QB2 and QB3 ain't the answer as it pertains to the future of the Dallas Cowboys quarterback position. Trey Lance has not been very good, y'all, and everybody that's been there, all the beat reporters, all of them are pretty much saying the same thing. Lance does not look like a legitimate NFL quarterback right now. He is still in his developmentary phase, and I don't know if he's ever going to work his way out of that, y'all. So anybody that was hoping that Trey Lance was going to be the savior of this organization, y'all might want to put them hopes in the pocket and invest in something a little bit more realistic. Couple of notes from day 4 of training camp. There's a couple of young guys that have really put their name on the map during this training camp period. The first of which is going to be Kalen Carson, the rookie defensive back that we just drafted. And the other guy is Tyron Billy Johnson. Tyron Billy Johnson is becoming one of Dak Prescott's favorite targets, man. And he's an undrafted guy, and he's trying to get a roster spot right now. And he has been showing out literally every day of practice so far. So I would not be surprised if we see a Tyron Billy Johnson sneak up on everybody and end up getting a roster spot, I could tell my man got a lot of top-end speed, and he's been burning folks out there, and he has some good chemistry with Dak Prescott right now. So keep an eye out for Tyron Billy Johnson and Kalen Carson. Those are two names right now early in the training camp here as far as young guys go, undrafted guys that are fighting for roster spots. Those are two names that are making a damn good impression right now in camp. But yeah, all in all, the big news here is all about CeeDee Lamb's contract extension. I'm hoping that this report by Pretty Ricky comes into fruition within the next couple of days and we get word on an official announcement. But that's one less thing the Cowboys fans have to worry about now. We just got to get QB1 locked up and we good to go, y'all. Either way, we stink. Same old Cowboys. I'll see you guys.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still in ball? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still in boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still in boys.